Locally, cancellations continue to roll in. We've told you the Knox St. Patrick's Day Parade and Celebration and Big Ears Music Festival were canceled.
And in the last 48 hours, more changes. Visit Knoxville hearing from organizers of some of the planned conferences, concerts, and events with changes that include cancellations, postponements, or just moving the event to a later date. One of those events postponed, the Covenant Health Knoxville Marathon, originally set for the end of the month. In a statement, organizers say they are hoping to reschedule with details and another date to follow.
Keeping track of all these changes, WATE 6 on your side reporter Madison Keevy joins us in the studio now. So Madison, how are these changes impacting tourism locally?
Yeah, Lori, to put it simply, it's been devastating, I'm told, for tourism in Knoxville for the month of March and into the first couple weeks of April. And we're not just talking about concerts and festivals being canceled or moved, but conferences that bring hundreds of people and millions of dollars to the city of Knoxville. Cirque du Soleil is scrapping performances of its scheduled shows at Thompson Bowling Arena, which had been set for April 15th through the 19th. Ticket buyers will get refunds. Then the America concert, planned at the Tennessee Theater tomorrow, canceled. The McClung Museum is closed until April 5th, starting tomorrow. The Muse Knoxville also announcing a closure with plans to reopen April 1st. Then the Women in Jazz Jam Festival, scheduled for tonight this weekend, canceled, with plans to be back next year. Tonight's show at the Mill and Mine with the Silver Pun Pickups also postponed, citing coronavirus concerns, though fans with tickets to that show will be able to use them at the to-be-announced later date. Conferences planned for March, like Winterfest, canceled, with plans to be back next year as usual, but there are short-term impacts.
We've had 5 groups that are for sure just had to cancel, and that equates to right over $20 million of economic impact. We had a huge citywide in there that would have been here this weekend, so there's just like a combination of things. But the good news is we've had 7 other groups relocate to later in the year, which also makes up about $10 million. So, you kind of have to weigh it all, and all of the groups that did hard cancel are all coming back to Knoxville this time next year.
We've talked about a lot of cancellations, but 2 shows happening downtown Knoxville tonight are still on as planned. Amy Grant at the Tennessee Theater. Doors open at 7. The show starts at 8. Tickets are even still available online, set to go as planned. And then up the street at the Bijou, Mark Broussard's sold-out show still happening. I'm told the theater itself has been deep cleaned and, of course, sprayed with disinfectant ahead of that show. I'm also told as for the remainder of the month, there was scheduled events at the Bijou to pay attention to announcements on any potential changes that may follow. Bo and Lori.
All right, Madison, thank you. And we should note a running list of events that are postponed or canceled can be found online. Visit Knoxville, keeping that running tab on their website.
And we've mentioned this. Events are impacted really into the middle of April at this point. Visit Knoxville is anticipating the next few days will give a clearer picture of what the next few weeks will hold. We'll be sure to pass along that information.